Welcome back to Gamepoint Sports. Man, I'm M.GOODNIGHT.
Hey, this your boy, C-Bo.
Hey, here in the AHRR Network, we like you to like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. And once again, hit us up on the hotline.
Thank you, sir. Hey, man, remember here at Gamepoint Sports, where we keep the game on point. And remember, the other podcast that they got out there is about as useful as an ashtray on a motorcycle. So we're going to have some fun today. The Broncos is currently playing, so he's going to be a little distracted. So we're going to try to get through this. Plus, they had a fire podcast right before here. They had something with the Spillionaires and the Mile High Thoroughbreds. So that's going to be a heck of a game. Comes October 8th, 6:30.
It's going down.
What's the stadium?
E.D. Dennis, 6:30.
Somebody come pick me up.
Hey, let's go.
Somebody come pick me up.
I'll come get you. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm out.
Let's get it cracking. We about that action. Let's keep it going, man. How you doing today? First of all, on this Thursday, how you doing?
You know, it's a thing. You know, it's a thing. Everything is green. Have you ever seen The Wiz?
Yeah.
Everything is green.
Oh man, shouts out to them Eagles though.
Yeah, man, you know, it's okay. Like what you say, you just playing the team that's in front of you.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. I'm sorry. Somebody in it right now. I see there's a Cowboy Fair right there. I see you right there. You got all that paraphernalia on right now. I see you. I'm sorry. We're just playing football. And I appreciate the Cowboys and everybody in NFC East because I will say that's the best division in football right now.
I'll give it to you right
But
now.
I won't get into it. We'll talk about it, but I'm just saying.
I know. I'll get that to you, man.
All right.
All right.
Let's get into it. Sports news.
Yeah, let's go on. What we got going on first?
This is your baby. You have sat and predicted and followed and challenged and monitored this man, Aaron Judge, the big head home run looking dude. You have been a part of that run with him the whole time, and he has done, in fact, hit.
He did it. He hit 62. He broke the record.
Which was everything to me.
Yeah.
They tied it, and I was okay with the tie, but actually beating that record was a big deal. 62 had to happen.
Tie really means nothing. I mean, it's there, you're in the record books, but nowadays, it's all about breaking the record.
Gotta break that record.
Gotta break it.
And so kudos to him, and kudos to that fan who caught it. Because I don't know if y'all seen the highlights. I don't know if y'all been on Sports Center or the last couple hours, since that day. But my man caught he snagged that out the air, and he did not give the ball right up.
So I wouldn't have gave it back.
Yeah, it's still in debate on where that ball is at. But I'm holding on to it.
He's counting his money. Like the longer he hold it, the more money you gonna get.
That ball work your mama's house. You got to be able to get your mama's house with that baseball. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be up and down and all that. I don't want to hear none of that. Let's talk about.
Yeah, this is gonna be that's gonna be life changing for me.
How much you think that ball's worth?
Oh, Yankees, Roger Maris.
You know how many entrepreneurs is from New York? So what's that ball worth?
I'm saying that ball. The longer you keep it, it can get over a ticket.
You get a meal on it?
I think you can get a ticket eventually. Not right now. I'll say right now you probably can get about 200.
I'm trying to get it gone.
I'm
trying to get it gone. If I caught that, I'm gonna have that ball gone within the next 10 days.
Oh, you selling yourself short.
Nah, it gotta get high. That's y'all's problem afterwards. I'm gonna probably go high. So let me get 3 for it.
300?
No, 3 mil.
Oh, you going 3? Oh, you going? You
3 mil for the ball.
You saying you going right? You getting the money right off top.
Let me just get 3 mil for it.
Y'all worry about whatever.
Then y'all do whatever y'all need to do. Because this is the hottest. It can't get no hotter than right now.
It can't get no hotter.
This dude may get a DUI. He slap his wife. There's a lot of stuff that can tarnish that ball. I need 3. I'm gonna just throw that out there. Then maybe somebody let me leave with 1.7.
Yeah, hey,
and then I'm out.
Hey, yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna give.
Let everybody else figure out
what it's. Yeah, I'm gonna give Uncle Sam like 600, and then take my little 1.1, 1.2, and I'm out. All I did was catch the baseball.
Hey, life changing.
I won't. It will not be in my house past 10 days. As a matter of fact, it ain't gonna be in my house. Period.
Where you gonna take it to?
I can't tell you. It was gonna be somewhere.
It's gonna be tough.
Until you come get this thing, man. I'm gonna have security, and then come get this ball, get this off my hands. I'll walk with 1.7, and then let's call it even. Because at the end of the day, if y'all really about this baseball life, then understand I had that thing.
But shouts out to Aaron Judge, man. Congratulations. All right, we gonna move on right on. We gonna move right on along.
Yes,
we talk about LeBron James, right?
Yanks.
LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron James. So basically what he's saying is, and he's put that out there, he talked to the commissioner, and he's basically saying to him, like, hey, look, man, I'd like to look into ownership for a basketball team in Vegas. And, that's all it takes. This is LeBron James. So if he put that buzz out there, it's going to catch a lot of people's attention. And, the real question is that, okay, put it out there. How much can we take or handle pro sports in Vegas?
It's going down though. I mean, you got the Golden Knights in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Who won a championship.
Yeah, but it's not
no issues
of color.
No issues. No issues.
Always, there never is.
But Vegas is bad for anybody. It could be bad for anybody.
Yeah, but this is
so let's say the Raiders.
Okay.
We had Henry Ruggs with a bad accident.
A horrible accident. Horrible. He was gone.
I think it's a great place.
Listen, I will say this: it's a great play to get professional sports in Vegas, but when you put people of color in there, and I'm not look, don't at me I'm just saying, it's always something that we have to take into consideration because, Vegas is wild.
Yeah.
I was there 2 weeks ago for me and my wife's anniversary, my beautiful wife's and myself's anniversary a couple weeks ago, man. And it's just Vegas is wild. They just had yesterday somebody went out and had a stab fest. Stabbed 8 people, killed 2. One of them was a showgirl. A couple of them were showgirls. Just stabbed them up on the strip. Just poked them up. So I'm not saying, look, they're gonna do that because they're gonna stab people. What I'm saying is that it's a very electric environment. And when you have these young men going out there playing these professional sports, heavy chains, hanging out, gambling, women, everything else that's readily available, is it a good idea to have professional sports in Vegas?
I personally think it's a great idea.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go.
But you know they actually got a bar in the end zone.
Everywhere.
They got a bar like in the seats and the bleachers in the end zone.
They got a bar on the 50-yard line. The ref. No, it's Vegas. It's Vegas.
Hey, I think it's a great sports town.
Get every sport you possibly can out in Vegas. And if any of y'all got like a timeshare or some little property out there, hold on to it. Because I think in the next 5 to 10 years, Vegas is really going to be electric when it comes to something like that.
All right, so let's go. Let's get into it, and let me get into the comments real quick. We did have a video of LeBron James saying what you're saying about buying a team. His Adam Silver. But first, let me get to the comments. And they were talking about the Aaron Judge first. He got offered $2 million right away. Heard you'd have took that.
I need 3.
You need 3?
Because they're gonna work you down. I'm gonna throw 3 back at them. It's just a negotiation. We're just gonna talk for a couple days.
And he's already he's already a millionaire day trader also.
How a millionaire day trader catch the ball?
And this from 85 Toyota SR5.
Ain't fair. I need a trash man that just came to the game because somebody gave him a ticket and he caught the ball. I hate that.
And Skip Trace, and we're speaking on this Vegas situation. Skip Trace says gambling in sports should be as far apart as possible from the actual players and owners.
It's a different world, man. Everything is universal now. You got the internet, so people is gambling across the world. There's somebody in the mud hut right now that got 5 on the Broncos.
Hey, listen, man, you can gamble anywhere now, so it doesn't even matter.
Somebody in the mud hut in Guam somewhere that got 5 on the Broncos.
They counting. They counting over and under.
Let's just play. So, but I think it's just the environment. You gotta, when you take into consideration that a lot of times, like if you go to like Green Bay Stadium, you gotta drive to some old boondocks, far out, weird spot, in the middle of nowhere to go to the game. Imagine being on the strip, because I was just at the strip. I seen the stadium for the Las Vegas Raiders. It looked like a Roomba. It looked like one of them little electric vacuums, but it's slick.
Yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, you throw a little stadium in there for the NBA. You have a whole event. You go to Vegas, go to the game, go to the hotel, go to the little strip casino. It's a good look. So I'm for it. I was just talking shit. I'm for it. Please.
85 Toyota SR5 says gambling makes the teams money. They all for it as long as the players don't participate. I'm with it too. As long as there ain't P. Rose in it, I'm good.
I mean, you're going to have a couple that's going to fuck up. Like every good job I went to, I worked at, we had one of them little in-store little situations where all you had to do was like scan your card or your badge and you can get a little sandwich or a little drink. Somebody always stole from there and got fired. But you needed the store there, so once you got the people out there just to make sure it's real, people really get fired for it, then it was a cool little store to have. So it's like, I think the same thing when it comes to these professional teams. Somebody gonna blow it, but at the end of the day,
you gonna have a couple. I think one player, I can't remember who it was. Then he gets suspended for the whole year for gambling on the NFL. I don't even think he gambled on his own team, and I think he was even hurt at the same time.
Oh, you talking about a dude from Atlanta?
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley.
Right on. 85 Toyota SR5. All right. Vegas, I'm in.
Running.
All right, what we got going in?
Well, the fan who happened to run out on the field the other day for the Los Angeles Los Angeles Chargers, is that what they're called? Yeah. LA Chargers. Yeah, the fan that ran out there had a little smoke machine and was running around. Bobby Wagner tagged him. Boom, gotta go down. Yeah. Right? That's what you do.
Yeah.
He's a streaker. Bobby Wagner. Well, the fan the next day he lawyered up.
Just in case you missed it, you know, he did lawyer up.
Let's run the play. Let's run the clip real quick to let's just see, and then we can comment on it afterwards. But run the play. Let's just. We got that queued up. We'll take a look at it. But you know, ultimately, as we explained it before they do, or if they do have it,
do you think he has a leg to stand on?
I mean, that's the question, and I think you know you can sue anybody.
Well, let's see,
and anybody can win. That's our American judicial system.
When you go to a game, you buy a ticket. Is there a liability clause?
There is, and they are specific enough to say not only is it a liability clause, but basically the game and the team itself, they're willing to, and you stand the best chance of winning something like a litigation if it's in the actual seat that you paid for. So if you got stabbed in your seat, you stand a good chance. If you got socked in your seat, you stand a good chance. If you leave your seat, like even one seat over, if you was 7D and you got popped in the mouth at 8D, you know they got a chance to say, "Hey, look, you got out your seat and you was at risk."
So now you're gonna have some technical difficulties.
There go the young man right there. So he laid him out. Wagner laid him out. Right, bow, got him. Let the security go in there, take care of their job. You know, no harm, no foul. Let's play ball. Well, that young man lawyered up. And he is now has a case against Bobby Wagner individually, if I'm not,
I believe so.
Yeah, and then the team itself, because you know they felt like that was something that should be handled by security and not by a player on the field. So the question is, does he have a case?
I don't think he has a case.
Why not?
Because now at this point, like you said, first of all you stepped out your seat.
Okay, he did.
Now you're on the field to play.
He is.
And I don't know the legalities of any of that too, but you shouldn't even been on the field to play.
That's fair. So I will say this: it's like shooting somebody. 85% of the time you shoot somebody, you're at fault. I will say this: Wagner made a decision when he left the sideline to take this young man down. And I'm not saying that he's going to win a case, but does he have a case? Yes. Because at the end of the day, that's not his problem.
No,
Wagner, that's not Wagner's problem.
You're right. He definitely has a case, but I don't think it's a winnable case. I mean,
we'll see what happens. But this is the world we live in nowadays.
Quick question: best streaker you ever seen? Or was it the commercial? Remember the old commercial they had?
The best streaker story I've ever seen was the young man who streaked at the Super Bowl. He got bet a certain amount to go do this streak. Because he had ended up saying what the bet was, he forfeited the bet because he did the streak at the Super Bowl and didn't end up winning the money for it. And that was just at 2 Super Bowls ago. So that's probably the best story I heard on the streak, because I guess he had like the whoever the gambling institute was on his back, and he ran out there. Yeah. But unfortunately, because he had actually, said that he was going to do it, it tainted the bet or whatever, so he didn't get paid out for it. But he had a bet that he was like $1 million to go run out there, but they didn't pay the bet because he blew.
And Bobby Wagner said, you said you don't know if the guy was a threat, so he took him down. That's what my man Aldrin Jones said.
Well, I mean, if you want to get on the stand and really be able to argue that, that's on you. But, that's why a lot of times people in our community just be, that's their problem. They stay out of people's business and drink water.
A little bit more than water. Trader says the NFL should cover any legal actions. So, I mean, he does have a big NFL behind him. So, hey, let's see. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
To see
but just that it's even a story tells you that we're in 2022.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just we're at a stage right now where everything is a case. Cancel culture. There's just it's everything is a thing right now. Everything is a thing. And I can't wait till the kids right now that are out there, 8 and under, who are just like, this is a crazy world we live in. Let's do the opposite. And then that lifestyle kicks in. I'm more eager for that, because right now I just think it's getting a little
Choppy.
Yeah, it's a little choppy. The water's choppy.
All right, man. Let's move on. Let's talk about your man Draymond and Jordan Poole, man, getting in fisticuffs at practice. Think Jordan Poole was playing too much, or Draymond took it too far? What's your quick?
Well, I mean, Draymond's security. He always has and always will be security for the Golden State Warriors. So, it's a certain kind of playing you could do. And, he got, from what I understand and from what I hear, stories say that, Jordan Poole and him got into a heated discussion. They got past words, and Draymond stole on him.
There's a picture.
I guess the question is should he be suspended for that? Since we're in such a, this is the era we're in right now. Should he be suspended for a closed door, no camera fight or a punch?
I don't think so. I mean, it's teams. These type of things happen.
Let
the teams do whatever disciplinary actions they want to. I don't think he should be suspended on that.
Now, Draymond Green kicked LeBron in the ding-ding, and LeBron still had him go to the wedding, or he was invited to the wedding. One of the two. They was at one of each other's weddings. So I think, man, no harm, no foul. I mean, man, you got to get stole on at some point in your life. You rather have a rich person punching a rich person in the face. So both of them is all right.
I mean, I think they all good. I've seen pictures of them shooting and getting up some shots after the punch.
Now, I'll sue you if you blow my eye up. If you give my eye a BBL, I'm definitely gonna make an issue. I'm not going around to family members and people I love with my eye all blew up. So if you give my eye a BBL, then it's a problem. But if it got, at least it was clean where you just, I was able to kind of roll with the punch or something, yeah, that's good.
So you saying you walk out here with an eye like a Dalmatian or a pit bull, you're out.
If you done gave me a clam eye, and you done gave me the BBL, you done gave me the Brazilian butt lift in my eye, then it's a problem.
It's a wrap, huh?
Yeah, but if my eye cool, we'll work through it.
Okay. I keep it in house. Keep it in house.
And Draymond look like a biter too. He got like a biter's mouth. So I mean, you probably got off with the best thing possible as a punch from. You don't want him to bite you.
I think Draymond is really a fake tough guy though.
He didn't win it with Tristan.
Huh?
He didn't win it with Tristan.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They met up at a club somewhere, and Tristan said he had all the smoke.
He was looking for him.
Yeah, he had all the smoke for him. He didn't win it with Tristan. Tristan, all he do is get rebounds, make babies, and punch on people.
Rager said, Poole's too arrogant and Draymond's not going for it. Calm down. You're not the man. 85 Toyota SR5 says, Warriors were talking about suspending them internally, so basically nothing. They're all good.
You know what? The NBA is starting to turn. They starting to really get loose with the lips, man. I feel like there's a lot of in-house stuff that's happening that's getting out to us that I'm very concerned about with the NBA. And I just want to be able to make this stand out. Shut up. Like a lot of this stuff that's happening, with the coach and his indiscretions that was consensual with these fights, we ain't even see none of this. None of this is on camera, but we all knowing it and talking about it. The NBA, ever since, who was that dude from the Lakers who ended up getting traded and first told on his boy, and he ended up getting traded? What's his name?
Oh, you talking about Swaggy P and them?
Yeah, ever since I blame Iggy. What's her name? Gazelle.
Yeah,
Iggy. I blame Iggy. This is ever since then. The league has just been really loose at the lips, man. The NBA got to work on that. Y'all getting paid the most money y'all been paid since basketball has been basketball. Y'all are even at the top of the rings. Y'all are taking over baseball with salaries right now, and y'all out here telling it's absurd, and I won't stand for it. Y'all need to shut up.
Well, we've seen Kobe tell on Shaq.
Yeah, Kareem was Abdul. What's his name? He just said that what's his face was a buffoon. He called what's his name from the Brooklyn. Kyrie. I'm all over. Kyrie. Sorry, I've been thinking so much Philly. But yeah, he called him a buffoon. Y'all gotta have these closed door conversations, man. That's what y'all got a union for, man. Enough's enough.
Oh no, man. Yeah, they gotta get on Twitter, man. They gotta get out there. Everybody gotta be the first to post. I mean, but
it's getting out of hand.
That's today day and age people. All right, so we got Le'Veon Bell. I mean, I'm pretty sure we talked about it, right?
We talked about him sliding
Adrian
Peterson, but you know he's actually going to make his pro debut this weekend. I think it is. It's coming up. But he's going to be a professional boxer. How you feel about that?
I feel that Le'Veon Bell,
the Bellster,
is an idiot.
Gotta be.
I mean, Le'Veon Bell is a person who self-destructed his whole career.
If his final career is going to be football, I mean, he could be a professional boxer. But what I personally feel like is there's a lot of head trauma in football itself. Why leave one head trauma sport to go to another head trauma sport? I mean, you had a good run on Adrian, I get it, but you know, I personally feel like there's something else better for the kid. Like you should only once in your life do something professionally where you have to deal with a lot of head trauma.
He got the false confidence, man. He knocked Adrian Peterson out, and now he's ready to go take his talents to the WBA.
Yeah, I would definitely look into that. I mean, and then not only that, I don't even know who you fight, my guy. It can't be nobody that we've heard of because that's not even out there like that. Like, you'd be better off fighting one of them.
He says Uriah's tough, though. Munchie's world famous. He might be fighting somebody named Uriah.
Yeah, he need to fight one of them Logan brothers and shit, man. Fight one of them.
They might put it on him though.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm just saying that ticket would be nasty. Like, play for the bag. Like, fight just for the bag. I don't even like at this point. The Logan brothers have just made it seem like boxing ain't even real no more. Like, you don't have to go through the ranks. All you got to do is get your likes up and just go fight somebody.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. I mean,
you can get
paid and get paid. Uriah Hall is who he's fighting.
Uriah Hall. Never heard of the kid. And I'm not saying it because I know all the kids in there, but I've never heard of him.
Well, you heard of him now.
I'll fight a Logan. I'll fight a Logan.
You heard of him now.
Let me get my $10 million and it's whatever. I'm not here for all
Shoot,
this.
man,
I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Look, you got one at me. You're gonna get down, let me get this 10. I'm gonna reinvest it in the community, man. I'm out of there.
All right, man. So I got a quick question. All right, let's go with questions. Let's go with a couple of questions. What's going on in the NFL? And we're gonna get our early season. We got a quarter of the way in, actually, right?
Now. Just shy of that, but yeah, we rocking and rolling.
So, defensive player of the year. Who's your early leader?
Well, I mean, there's so many stats to go by. Is it interceptions? Is it most tackles? Is it most impactful? Because if you talk about the most impactful, Aaron Donald plays a factor because he's the only person in the league who's getting triple and double team and still productive.
He's always.
You're not going to leave him one-on-one ever in a game.
No, you can't.
So, you'll see his stats where he'll have like a couple, 2-3 sacks, and there'll be a sack leader. Like in this case, you got Nick Bosa and shit who's got like 6 sacks. He's leading the league, but you're not garnering that level of attention. And then you can also say even Khalil Mack because he got 5 sacks right now. So he's getting to the ball, but it's not really helping your team win. So if we talked about impact, I would probably say Micah Parsons right now is probably my defensive player of the year right now.
I'm in agreement. I would give it to him.
He's a headache. He's a nightmare.
I was gonna say that also.
Stay away from my quarterback.
Oh, he's gonna give y'all the blues. He's gonna give y'all the blues.
Have you seen that movie, The Last Boy Scout?
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, we got something for you.
I definitely remember that. And I mean to touch on the boxing real quick, it's a new division of pay-per-view sales. Boxing with the stars is what they're doing now. So now stars are getting boxing.
That's fair. I'll watch it.
He's going from one exhibition fight to a pro fight. How and where they do that at? That's what Raiders says. But he's a name, so that's why. And Munchie's world famous says Talona Hufanga. Now I don't even know what we're going with that, but
hey, listen, I'm a sucker for a good fight. Like I've been like coming home from the store and seeing some bums fight, and I will try to break something up, but like I'll watch bums fight. Yeah, there was an era. Some of y'all kids, if you're not born in the 1900s like myself and M.GOODNIGHT, you may not know about a DVD or VHS called Bum Fights, but it's intriguing. It's intriguing.
Had to get my hands on those.
It's intriguing, to say the least. You know, it's like, you know, especially if you got 3 teeth, it's easy to like follow the teeth if somebody knock one out. It's intriguing.
Oh, it was definitely intriguing.
It was a sad time for our society. Clearly.
My bad. Okay. So, Munchie's world famous. He picks Talona Hufanga. The guy who looks like Palomala, who Palomala like helped train. He's a safety from the 49ers. And he is pretty good actually, and that's who he picks for his early defensive player of the year. He actually is a pretty good player.
Yeah, there's a couple of them out there. Like there's a linebacker for Pittsburgh, who's got like 27 solo tackles right now. There's a lot of different variables, but I don't think enough people game plan for them like they do for Micah Parsons or Aaron Donald. And I think that Micah Parsons right now is electric, and he's literally probably the best player on the Cowboys. He's keeping them in their defense stout, where you know you can have a quarterback like Rush play all right and get dubs.
The cornerback they got is pretty nice too, though.
You talking about Diggs?
Yeah, and he's better than he was last year.
I mean, he's still getting torched.
I mean, it's not really feast or famine like it was.
It's game forward. He's still getting torched. Now he will get a pick, but he's getting torched. He ain't no, he ain't no Revis.
He's no Patrick Surtain.
Yeah,
he's no PS.
You're not no lockdown. You know, where you sit in the box. You know,
follow you all over the field.
Negative. He's not. He's one of them dudes that's looking for the pick, or he'll get burnt. He's still, he's still a little thirsty, and those are always the ones you can cook. If they thirsty, you can always give them something to drink.
All right, man. Who you got for your MVP, real quick?
Right now, I would like to say as a homer, I want to do something petty and just say Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts got 4 rushing touchdowns. He's got 4 passing touchdowns. He's about 1,100 yards in the air. It's respectable. But I must admit, Josh Allen, he's right now his MVP. I mean, he's got like 12 touchdowns. He's got 10 in the air. He's got 2 rushing. He unfortunately did take an L in a decent game, but when it comes to just willing his team, it's probably him. I'm not even really feeling Mahomes.
I'll go with Lamar Jackson.
Why?
He set a few records this year. And
on what? What did he do?
Was he the first guy to have back-to-back 300-yard passing games with like 4 touchdowns? Come on. And he's running and he's doing his thing. I'm gonna go with Lamar Jackson to win it for a second time.
He looked like an extra on Inkwell.
He does look like an Inkwell type of guy.
He looked like
he could have been a stunt double for sure. All right.
He looked like he's still.
Who you got for your comeback player of the year?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would, again, as a homer, say that Jalen Hurts could be potentially a comeback player, but I can't because it's not like he fell off. He's just been getting better every year. I'm probably going to throw this one out there and let it stick where it sticks, even though they're currently at the bottom of their division. Geno Smith. I think he's a comeback. Geno Smith shouldn't be in the NFL right now.
I'll take. Geno Smith's a good one. I would go with who would I go with for my comeback player of the year? I would have went with Randy Gregory, but he's hurt now. You have to revisit me next week on that one. I don't have a comeback.
But Geno Smith should not be in the league right now.
Geno Smith is hanging on.
Yeah, he should have like a little.
And he's doing his thing out there in Seattle.
He should have like a little production company somewhere. He should be chilling and be at a kiosk.
Put up 48 points last week. Against Detroit. He had a great game. He's playing. He's looking better than Russell Wilson right now. Looking better than Russell Wilson right now. You put me on to a guy, man. I didn't know who he was. How do you say his name? Victor Wembanyama?
Wembanyama.
Okay.
Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama.
18 years old, 7'4". Came to play in the G League last night or the night before. 37, 4 and 5. Future number 1 pick, they saying.
The best one. Yep.
Hey man, this French kid is out here cooking, and not only that, listen, it's not like, and so somebody was telling me like, oh, he's skinny, he can't get down to, down in the low post. Who's in the low post nowadays? There's 3 players in the low post in all of the NBA. That's not his game. He's cooking. This dude is 7'4" with a nasty crossover. He's wet. I think that man hit like 7 threes. He's out here.
He's wet. I think we got a video of him. We got a video of him.
We ain't had a video yet. I've been seeing video.
I mean, we just moving on. We moving pretty quick. But we do got a video.
But if there is a video of him, this young man is 7'4" with a Durant got that long exaggerated crossover. He got that.
But they say, you know what I'm saying, I forgot what LeBron said, but LeBron said like this dude's gonna be an animal.
So if you have a 7'4" player who can shoot, they're unguardable.
And he get down there and play some D too though.
Oh, he got 5 blocks.
You get down there and play some D.
Yeah, but they're not even like jump off the ground blocks. He's just knocking your stuff down like this, man. He's 7'4".
I seen him drain the 3, come down, play D, block somebody. Good shout out to Victor, man. Hope you come out to the Nuggets, man. You look well with Jokic out there.
Baby, whoever gets that kid, just know, your stock went up. Yesterday's price is not today's price. That young man is getting on, and he's 18. Like, he could tear his meniscus, he could tear a lot of things and come back, even if he did at 21 and be nasty, because he can shoot.
Oh, man.
Oh, we just game break. What just happened?
We up 6-9. Wilson just threw a pick, man. It's looking bad out here. But let's go on to our last. Let's go on to our last.
Give us an opportunity to add his numbers up. He just keeps adding to those. So what was 28 is now 31. I'm not sure if the official stats can keep up.
Henderson trying to set up his man now. With the blow by. Oh, Wembanyama rejected at the rim.
Elite team.
Yeah, and well, not to be slept on, because he out there breezing through the French league, and I'm gonna tell you right now, international basketball, as we just talked about with the Eurobasket, it's different. These kids, they all hoop. They're not like your best players in the NBA is EuroLeague players. So he's cooking them kids. Like, what you want? I give you 30. He's giving out, what's it, Chester's chickens? Yeah, you ever been to like a little wedding?
I've been there.
Or something like that where they had a little party. He's giving out party platters. What you need, 30 piece, 50 piece?
He's nice. So we're going to see what he's going to do in the NBA next year. So who's your favorite? Who you got in the NBA? Who you got beating the Warriors right now? And I'll go real quick, because I thought about this one, and I'll go in the West. I got
in the West too, huh?
The Clippers beating the Warriors.
I just don't ever think the Clippers is going to ever come up out of the Lakers' shadow. And I'm going to tell you right now, if Anthony Davis is healthy, the Lakers is always a problem. You do not want to be playing a team in the best-of-7 series with a healthy LeBron and a healthy Anthony Davis.
He won't be. So he won't be. So he won't
He's
be.
just not going to make it?
Nah, so who you got?
I mean, I gotta. Like, they ain't started playing yet, so I gotta be able to say what I look like. I like Memphis always, because that's my little young. That's my little homies. That's my little homie. Because I think they always do. I appreciate them, but I gotta believe. If there's somebody that's gonna get in problems, it's gonna be a team like you. Gotta be able to bang with the Warriors, and nobody's gonna get scrappier than the Lakers. Okay. I mean, you just see who they just acquired.
We're going to see. They've been shitting.
The only way you're going to beat the Warriors is if you get aggressive with them. You can't just let them out there shoot and look like they just skip in and just shoot and then walk away.
They've been shitting on Patrick Beverly for a long while.
Yeah,
now.
but if you just punch him, not verbally, not actually punch him in the mouth, but just play aggressive defense and really get physical with them, they're not the same team, because I'm going to tell you right now, Steph is not an aggressive player.
My man is in the tent right now. My man Russell Wilson's in the tent, but hey, Great show, man. We got to get up out of here real quick. My man's in the
Y'all
tent.
got
I
a
gotta see what's
$250
going on.
million in the tent?
We got him in the tent. He's in the tent right
Come
now.
on, let's
man.
go to the game. Let's go check on it.
Hey. You got to get your shit together.
You fly by.
we got to go get them together, man. Hey, but shouts out, man, to Game Point, man. We here, you know what I'm saying? We like to like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it again, or hit us up on the hotline and tell them about the other podcast.
Hey, man, again, man, them other podcasts is like ashtrays on a motorcycle. They're useless. And remember, this is here at Gamepoint Sports where we keep the game on point. And please, just in case you didn't know this, I just want to make this apparent for everybody. We may not be your favorite podcast on right now, but we your mamas. Hey, y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all.
Hey,
see you next week.
Like, share, comment, repeat.
You know what it is.
Yeah.